On Instagram, you said if 2020 Tiffany saw
Oh my
this version
gosh.
of Tiffany in 2025, she wouldn't believe it. If you could whisper one thing in
You're
2020's
gonna make me cry.
Tiffany's ear, what would you say to her?
Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that.
It's Malicia.
Keep going.
Keep going.
That's
Keep
it.
going.
Just keep going.
Don't give up.
Don't think about whether you're gonna make it happen or what the next few days is gonna look like. Just keep going.
When I separated from Ronald and came back to America, I remember feeling like burnt out. I think at that point I was weighing like 300 pounds. And I decided to schedule my weight loss surgery. I had the sleeve surgery about 3 years ago. I lost 100 pounds and little by little started getting back my confidence.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned something I thought that was really powerful is you mentioned you remembered your personality after you lost weight. What part came back that made you just feel really alive?
Listen, it was a lot of stuff that, and I'm not a victim. I made the choice to stay. My previous marriage was very rough, and I was in a bad place, and I gained a lot of weight, and I let myself go. And I think I got to a point where I was living to please everyone else and take care of everyone else, but I was pouring out of a bone dry cup. So when I say I remembered my personality, I mean, I took my power back, and then I started working on myself regardless of anyone saying like, oh, but you're supposed to do this, and you're supposed to take care of this, and you're supposed to never give up on your marriage. Forget it. I did all that, and I'm neglecting myself. It is the best form of love you can show your spouse, your kids, your family. The best form of love you can show anyone else is to show them you love yourself.
Amen to that.
So I really started pushing and putting more of that effort into myself, and like it just happened naturally where I was like, wait a minute, like I like going to concerts and I want to do something nice to my hair, and like I want to go into a store and find an outfit that like I don't know what I'm going to wear, but I want it. I stopped shopping. I didn't care. I was wearing like cut up old t-shirts, broken, like ugly yoga pants.
Dressing
I said,
this?
girl, I stopped dressing this body, and I snapped out of it. All right, I snapped out of it.
Yeah, well, someone who has always been by your side, your son Daniel, seeing him as a teenager, Tiffany, and he seems so wise and kind, and for him to say the one thing he wants is for his mom to find love.
My mom, she's been in a couple of relationships and I've helped her go through it. I want the best for her. So I do want her to find the right person that'll make her happy. That's all I want from my mom.
How does that make you feel?
Listen, I'm not to like, I'm biased, of course, he's my son.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think I've ever met a kid that is so, like, he's well-spoken, he's tender, he's like the sweetest soul, and it just shows. And I spent so much time, even though I made my mistakes, and unfortunately, you know, he was there with me while I made these mistakes. I had to kind of remember I have an example to, you know, I have to lead them and show them what's right and what's wrong, and I cannot show them that neglecting yourself is okay. I kind of made up for all the mistakes and all the things he had to see me go through, and I said, listen, it's okay to make mistakes. You gotta realize it, then you gotta love you, right? So I talked to him about everything. I don't know any teenage boy that is comfortable enough to come to their mom and talk about girls and things and blah, blah, blah. He sits there and we have talks, and he says, thank you, Mama, you made me feel so much better. And I'm like, you know, that's all you could ever want. Like, he's open, he's loving, he's caring, he's an old soul.
I could tell. You're not being biased. When I saw him, I said, oh, he's going to make a great partner to someone one day.
I said, my biggest flex in my life would be if my son becomes like the man of someone's dreams, right? A good son and a guy that's gonna really look after someone.
I love that. Okay, one more question. Fans want to know.
Okay.
Does your daughter, who's beautiful too, does she have a relationship with her dad, Ronald?
She does. And you know what? Big surprise. I know it's unexpected. Okay? Because of the way Ronald and I, my ex and I, we had a rough like ending there. We're okay now. We are as if it never happened. We're just kind of like, we keep it at a distance, but we're cool. We laugh, we joke around, and he video calls his daughter, and hopefully if all goes well, we can plan a trip and she can go visit her dad.
Yeah. Oh, we're so excited for you, Tiffany, and it looks like you might find love at the resort. Guy with the mustache.
You could pick any girl tomorrow to be on a date with. Which one? Thank you. You want to go out? Oh.
I got us on a date.
We'll see.
Describe the connection in a few words if you can.
Immediate and intense. But I definitely felt an immediate spark, and I was definitely, it piqued my interest, and I was like, I got my eye on you, baby.